In this research, a sample survey is conducted to get to know about the performance of students in the subject of mathematics at a school in Kubang, Pasu, Kedah. We hope that by the end of this study, we will be able to draw conclusions on what influence drive students to succeed in mathematics subjects and inspire those who do not excel to work harder in the future. Objective of the study. The objective of this research of mathematics students are: first, to find out the background of the respondent; second, to analyze the respondent's level of achievement in mathematics; third, to identify the factors that motivate respondent in mathematics.
Next is mathematics student sex. The data and the pie chart show the sex of mathematics students that answered the survey in this course. From the pie chart, we can see the female has the highest frequency with 77 students, which means it is 51.3%. Meanwhile, there are only 73 male students, which is 48.7%. Total out of this is 115 students. So we can see the most of the students who answered the survey in this course is female. So next we will continue about mathematics student age. From the data, we can see the highest student is on age 15 years old, which is 79 student on 52.6%. The lowest age of the mathematics student is 19 years old, which is only one student on 0.6%. We can see that the large number between highest and lowest age of the student. The others result is on age 16 years old is 16 student of 14%, and on age 70 years old with 8 student on 5.3%, and lastly on age 18 years old is 2 student on 1.3%. Its made total is 115 student. Next, we will continue about the parents' job. Firstly, for the mother's job, show that the other's job is a major job for the sample of the data. Total is 52 students, forming 34.6%. The highest second data is from service job, which is 43 students, forming 28.6%. The other data is teacher, which is 24 students, forming 16%. Mother's job for at home and health, just different one data on it, which means for health job is 16 students, forming 10.6%. Meanwhile, for at home job is 15 students, which is 10%. So next, we will continue about mathematics student father's job. For this data, we can see the other's job is a major job from the sample, which is total 79 students, representing 34.6%. The highest second data is from service job, which is 37 students.
281968. So I will continue the presentation. As what you can see, this is the table about data analysis of weekly study time for mathematics course student. Next, the bar graph about weekly study time for mathematics course student. So based on the table and figure, it indicates the number of students enrolled in the mathematics course and the duration of their study time based on sets. Many students have the most students at numeric 2 or from 2 to 5 hours a week, which are 30 male students. This demonstrates the male student believe that using 2 to 5 hours regularly is more convenient than other duration. Female students, on the other hand, accept that it is more convenient at that time. To back up what was said, the bar graph shows 42 female students, which is the largest number of female students. Female students in mathematics courses do not seem to like studying for more than 10 hours a week. Other than that, male students choose not to study for more than 5 to 10 hours a day. This is because only 6 students from both genders choose to study during the time. The next table is about the frequency and percentage of number of school absences. The next slide is about bar graph of absences for mathematics course student. Based on the graph above, we can conclude that the modal condition is 0 to 6 days implying that the majority of students did not attend school between 0 and 6 days. It accounts for 78.67% of the student population, with 118 students out of a total 150 students. In comparison, only one student missed school for 49 to 55 days, accounting for 0.67% of the students. There are also two students who skipped school for 21 to 27 days, accounting for 1.33% of the total.
Mathematics students travel time from home to school. In the analysis of table and bar chart, it shows mathematics students travel time from home to school. A total of 109 students who took mathematics only took about less than 15 minutes to travel from home to school and recorded it as the highest. This means that as many as 72.67% of mathematics students live close to their school.
Now we will see about mathematics student join extracurricular activities. Based on pie chart, it showed that 55%, which is 82 students, were joined in extracurricular activities, while 45%, which is 68 students, were not joined in extracurricular. Based on the table, 55% that joined extracurricular, 45 out of 82 students were from male students, while the rest was from female, because as we know, the male students were more interested in joining extracurricular rather than female students. I will present about mathematics students have internet access at home. Nowadays, internet and media social is really important for any stage of age because of during this pandemic, everyone needs to stay at home and communicate with each other using internet access. The analysis shows that based on the pie chart, it is obviously that majority of mathematics students have internet access at home, which is 139 students out of 150 students. So everyone have their own life, right? So in this range of age, most of teenagers are interested in romantic relationship. But based on this data, most of mathematics students did not interested in romantic relationship. It is shown that 78% of students did not have any romantic relationship, and most of them was from male students because maybe they want to focus on their studies and also on their future. About mathematics student current health, based on the graph, the highest of mathematics student current health status is 48.67%, while the lowest percentage of mathematics student current health status is 9.33% on scale 2.
About the frequency and percentage of mathematics course students first period grade at the first table. At the second table at the below is about the mean, mode, median, variance and standard deviation of mathematics course student first period grade. Next slide is about the bar graph for first period grade for mathematics course student. According to the table and figure, it shows that grade 10 to 11 has the highest number of students among all the other grades. It represented 35 students out of a total of 150 students. Students in grades 8 to 9 have the second largest total.
Students' level of ability towards mathematics in the second period examination. In the analysis of table and bar chart, it shows that the lowest frequency of mathematics students' grades in the second period is at class with 2.4 to 4.7 marks, which is only one student gets it. The mode value of sample is 15.07. The mean is 11.086. Thus, the mathematics students have an average of 11.086 marks per student in their second period examination. Median for mathematics student grades in the second period examination is 11.5629. Students' level of ability towards mathematics in the final examination. Based on the table and bar chart, the mode for the data is 10.3571, which show the highest frequency of mathematics